Hello everyone and welcome to Season Watch. Today we're watching I'm the Villainess, so I'm Taming the Final Boss. Episode 8. So what happened last time? We were able to convince James that we were not an enemy as Aileen pulled out ribbons from her shadow and kind of tortured him, quotes, because no real pain, just the popper just on top of him, slobbering him. And she even threatened to call him out again. But, okay, so James saved from the tournament. She did check with Walt and Kyle that they were not working with it. In fact, they would be wanting to stop that from happening. But even though James wasn't participating, a certain other demon was. Claude. He was trying to be social, make friends, and so he was participating in the sword tournament. Well, that's certainly bound to have him turn into a dragon and possibly have Aileen die. So she wanted to stop that from happening. She tried the sleeping potion, did not work. And then she went to threatening him, possibly to get him distracted away from it, but then they were teleported to the stage, so she threatened him to attack while she dodged and then hit the lanterns to break the item. So it kind of worked out, and then Keith came to save the day, really, because he went to stop Claude from whatever he was doing. And Claude even pointed out, look, I have a gift for you. This people from the church with the demon incense. No idea when he figured out, and apparently played along. But yeah, that was resolved. Now we have the ball or dance or whatever it is, the second day of the event, which apparently the prize for the first place is demon incense. So they need a girl for this. The only girl in the group, supposedly, is Rachel. And Rachel was feeling confident to participate in it, thanks to Isaac. And so they prepared her to go for it, but then Selena just stopped her on her track and just defames her in public, really. Making it seem like Rachel ripped her dress, and she acted all polite. No, that's fine. We'll just play it fair and square and everything. I'll just figure something out. But Rachel got hurt on that fall and would not be able to dance. So they're out of options of people to participate. Or maybe not. Aileen decides to participate herself, dressed as a woman. So I guess people are gonna find out that she's actually Aileen? Or perhaps they're gonna think that she just looks a lot like Aileen. Aileen looks a lot like Aileen when cross-dressing. Because the papers they had of Aileen were a bit different, the face and everything. Certainly Claude will realize this, because he's probably gonna be there. So, I think that if we're following the formula of the first arc, the arc's gonna be ending here with this whole ball event. So we're gonna find out everything and solve all the problems. And is there our third game? Who knows? But that's it. So as a reminder, this is a time reaction, which means you sync up your version with mine and we'll watch it together. I'll try to add some scenes here and there, but don't expect too much. And with that being said, let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go. Hold up. Just on my side here. Yeah. Okay. Fix it. I had the subtitles wrong here. And there it is. Aileen coming out as Aileen. With her hair. I guess she was wearing a wig. Because she has short hair. Yeah, and that evilish smile. And hey, I was complaining about Ribbon not showing up again, and Ribbon showed up last episode, so good job. Wasn't it even last episode that was complaining about it before the episode started? I don't remember when it was. Maybe it was. Or maybe it was a prior episode. Even so, it was pretty close to when I was mentioning it. So yeah, supposedly we're gonna end the arc this episode with whole Aileen being out and about. Second. I like this part. I certainly cannot repeat what she's saying because she's going so fast saying it. I cannot even um find the words that are being said specifically. And Selena's very much nonsense, even though she's supposed to be the hero. Then again, Lilia wasn't too helpful. Yeah, everyone captured. Child's play. Real social circles. The curtsy? Okay. Oh, even study on their book. Getting favor with the judges and everything. They're all really bashful. See, she conquered all four of them, huh? Walt, you know it's a she. So. Oh. Change your eye. Yep. Like it, she was gonna be dancing with James because he's the male main character of the second game. But I wonder if or when Cedric's gonna show up. Not Cedric. Oops, Cedric is the other prince. Claude. Was I saying Cedric the whole time? Yeah, see people bad mouthing her because Selena. And Isaac's there for her. Good job, Isaac. Mm. Really? Yeah. You still helped Rachel a lot. Speaking from experience. Like her. So you're admitting it's a she? See, she helped him out. Yeah, I wonder why. Yeah, learn from Eileen's example. Just hold your head high. Oh. Good job. Passed with flying colors. Like, it was not even a competition. Yeah, the demon instance, right? Well, way to being conspicuous. Oh, and she changed back to Aileen for this. Did she really need to change for this? Because I imagine it would take some time for her to put on her male outfit.
空っぽですね。コートに届いたっていう怪文書はデタラメだったわけか。ああ、まるでもてあそばれてるみたいですね。
Oh. Oh my god, Selena. What is she doing? And August, you just stood there and let her do this. And she threw it at them. It's like she knew. Ay, Selena. Yeah, it's gonna affect James. Yeah, and now they found out.
あなただったのね、ジェームス会長。
ジェームズ、お前。
オーギュスト、早く聖剣で倒して。
See, once again, seems like she knows stuff. Because even August is like, wait, what? Because it's not like he has the holy sword. See, and where did you hear that from? Okay, apparently she dodged most of it. And the sword made in blood. Oh. She's seen his memories.
あなたは私が守ると言ったでしょう。信じなさい。許さないわよ。ここで魔物になって殺されるなんて。
Yeah, she saved Claude when he became a full dragon. Now, be careful what you say there, Aileen. Like, this one should save them full willpower. It was not even like the tears and everything. Oh, shut up, Selena. And where is he gonna take Holy Sword out of nowhere? Wait, that's what you were told. What? She threw that in the ground. Yeah, thank you. Fair. Okay, now, Who sent the letter that gave you instructions? The demons. Oh. Is that the case, or is this the one that sent the letter has to do with this? Oh, she's finally gonna reveal it. I mean, did you guys not get suspicious with the light around her when she held on to James in his half demon form? Okay, can it work like that? Yeah. There's a lot more in play here for her. Oh. Hello, Claude. Well then. Well, he's really mad at her for a different reason. Oh, now we have August. Okay, so that was solved. Mm-hmm. Yep. Why? Why do you think that it's gonna be the case? Um, we're not talking about what oh, hey, don't know, I think. Uh, oh, well, not a crim though. You kind of. Oh yeah, he has been talking about that.
私はあなたの妻になる者として
Fair.
正しいことをしました。魔法のことはご存知だったのでしょう。もしあなたに魔法が効いたらどうするおつもりだったんです？私にまたセドリック様の時と同じ目に遭うと？それでも黙って待っていた方が良かったのですか？
Oh, yeah. After all, Almond did know. After all, he was delivering letters between the two of them, and then Isaac's also speaking up. A proper leash. Now, what do you mean by that? Because you might need to watch out the words. Oh.
私の騎士になってくださらない？
Ah.
あなたのような騎士を探して
Well, he is a fighter.
それにレイチェル
And Rachel be her maid in waiting.
私の次女にならない？
That is nice.
ずっと一緒に戦ってくれる次女が欲しかったの。
And what does she say about them? Yeah, that's not. Oh, shoots bringing. Oh, wow. Oh. Okay, good. Hmm. That's why he's been so close for her. He's been one step ahead of all of them. Yeah, she doesn't even know. Mm-hmm. Did Lilia send her the letter? I'm just starting to put pieces together. That's what she was told by the letters?
ゲームの知識を持つ誰かの指示
あ
を従
は
っていた。そんなのおかしいわよ。私はただ手紙の通り。手紙。彼女に手紙を送ったそうです。
Didn't you have a letter incident last time as well?
悪い。あいつは聖剣の乙女に憧れてて
Mm-hmm.
さ。手紙のやり取りなんかもしてる
Exchange
よ。
letters with her. See, I put that together a little before Aileen. And, wow, I really did not expect her to pretend to be Ashton. And Lilia is a boss of this, huh? Yeah. I was suspicious of her from the very beginning. Mm-hmm. See? I called this. I knew that she had knowledge of the game.
今回の件で死人が出たらどうするつもりだったの？死人？
Is she gonna call them like NPC?
ゲー
Yep.
ムのキャラクターに。
Oh my god.
アイリーン様って前世でゲームと現実の区別がつかなかった人？
So you're saying you're a game character
ゲ
now?
ームの世界よ。
Yeah. That way of thinking. So are we gonna have like the final arc of the anime season focus around these two?
あなたこそ現実とゲームの区別がついていないわ。私と遊びたいなら出直しとして。
There's the declaration of war.
ごきげんよう。
Ooh, and the music too. It's picking up. Yeah. I did not trust that girl from the very moment I saw her for the first time. Mm-hmm. That's good. That's good. It's funny that she's occasionally with a new dress, but Claude's always wearing the same thing. Oh, he remembers it. Oh, that's a punishment? The little steam coming out. It's adorable.
君は僕だけを見ていればいい。
この人はやはりずるい。
Yeah. Oh. And meeting the Emperor. Now, is the Emperor his father? Or is it from the neighboring region?
その道にたとえどれだけの困難が立ちはだかろうと。
What is going on there? They just like tease the next arc, I think. Kind of like they did with the whole male Aileen at the end of the previous arc, I'm guessing. Oh yeah, that's what she was wearing. This part's so different. Yeah. But yeah, isn't that the dress she wore for the ball with that she went with Claude for the first time? Though there's still more to it. I don't remember the black plumes over here and then the mask. It could be just misremembering it. But yeah. As for the person all hooded up, I can't really tell if that was Claude or not. I think it had brown hair. In that case, it would not be Claude because it has black hair. But I'm not entirely sure. Yeah. We're reaching the end pretty soon because we're on the repeat. Yeah, the masks. And no after credit scene, right? Correct. So yeah, just as expected, we ended this school arc, the school academy arc. Selena was really just a pawn, and she somehow did not even realize that. Like, she did some despicable things on her own free will. Like the whole thing with Rachel, for example. And trying to upset Rachel in the crowd. And there was the whole thing on her speech there at the end. Like, she took that and broke near the council, the school council. Yet she doesn't even know that was demon incense. Like, she was really just following the lines of the letters since she adored the Holy Sword Maiden so much.
残念だったわね。白百合姫コンテストに出られなくて、あなたならいいところまで行けたでしょうに。悔しがる私が見たいんだ。自分が勝った気分に浸れるから。私もよく考えたら、白百合姫とか柄じゃないし、負けるのは悔しいですものね。私だってセレナ様の立場だったら逃げちゃうかも。皆さん、聞いてください。 この学園にはアシュタルトが潜んでいます。私はアシュタルトの正体を暴き、それを裁く使命を受けたのです。さあ、魔物よ、姿を現しなさい。魔物はまだ生きてるわ。オーギュスト、早く聖剣でとどめを。
セレナ、何言ってんだよ。
だって、オーギュストは聖剣を持ってるって。
And she was just saying like that was what I was told, I was just following the letter. Like, she doesn't even mention the Holy Sword Maiden in those for some reason. Like, did she not know she was talking to the Sword Maiden in those letters, or she just decided not to mention her name? But yeah, she was just a deterrent here, because trying to stop everything. Well, maybe not everything, because the whole sword competition was a church problem. The ball here was all her. She stopped Rachel, and then after failing to win the competition, she just did that whole crowd announcement. And August was right next to her, and he didn't do anything. Come on, dude. And okay. Now we need to talk about the whole Lilia thing. Like, Lilia played the role of Ashtart, since Ashtart wasn't really doing anything. After all, Claude was still alive, so there was no vengeance to be taken, so he was still just hiding his cover. And so she took his role to play there. But yeah, it was very similar to the letter of trying to threaten Lilia and kidnapping her. Like, just like the game, huh? And you took the role on yourself last time. Like, calling Aileen out, even though that was the supposed role she was gonna take in the game, but since she came back to her actual self, she has strayed far away from that role, so she was nowhere near that path. So it was very weird when she called that out, and now we see even more stuff. Like, she told Selena about that holy sword that August was gonna use to defeat James. But there were a couple steps before that, especially since the holy sword was not with Lily anymore, it was with Aileen. So yeah, there was the whole thing to consider. I don't know. I guess the reason why Lily didn't think about that thing with the holy sword is because she's just so focused on this being a game and following a set path. Like, why? She's just, I don't like that mindset of like, oh, they're not real people, they're just game characters, so who cares what happened to them? And you're not even playing the role of the heroine here. Kinda, I guess, but really just doesn't care squat about what happens to the other side, really. But yeah, now we had Aileen finally realizing this, finally realized that Lillian knows about the game. She has all that game knowledge, so just like Aileen, she has memories from a past life where this world was a game. So she finally confronted her about it, and they had that whole talk, how she just considered people game characters, and how she just is curious about Aileen since she's the only one that doesn't follow the set path, so she's another player in this. And they basically declare war, which I imagine what the next arc's gonna be involved with, because now we have clear sides here from the very beginning.
セレナは魔法が何なのか知らずに持っていた。オーギュストが聖剣士だというゲームの設定については、つまりセレナはゲームの知識を持つ誰かの指示に従っていた。彼女に手紙を送った人物、それは。
悪い、あいつは聖剣の乙女に憧れててさ、手紙のやり取りなんかもしてるぐらいなんだ。
あなた試したわね。私にゲームの知識があるか。あなたと同じ 前世の記憶があるかどうかを。今回の件で死人が出たらどうするつもりだったの？
死人？何を言ってるの？ゲームのキャラクターに。私はプレイヤーなの。だからあなたが主人公の物語を楽しませてもらった。みんなゲーム通りのセリフを言っておしまいだもの。あなたしか相手にならないわ。
あなたこそ現実とゲームの区別がついていないわ。私と遊びたいなら出直してらして。
But I wonder how it's gonna go. And it's kind of cool that we also had Aileen taking all the cast of characters from the second game back with her. So Rachel would be her maid in waiting. James would fall in line as part of the demon representatives, since he's that whole half demon thing. Isaac's already by her side. August would be her knight. He is a fighter, after all. He reached the finals of the swordsman tournament. Technically won, according to Claude as well. So, yeah, he's a good fighter with the sword. And we had Watt and Kyle like, don't look at us. We're part of the church. Don't. Don't worry. I'll negotiate that. After all, they are in disadvantage because of the whole lanterns in the sword tournament incident. So she's gonna negotiate to get Kai and Watt to her side. Like, oh, there's the villainous part in her. Like, it was even surprised to see James' reaction. Like, oh, that's what you meant when you had a place for me? Like, yeah, the way she was talking about, it's like she was in love with him or something. But yeah, it was kind of in line with what would happen in the game, but she already has Claude, so really what she was saying is just finding a role for him. But yeah, we're taking these characters with us. Selena's just gonna be out of the loop, hopefully.
さて、他にも飼い犬を増やしたようだが。
クロード様、あなたの気づく時代にジェームスほどふさわしい人材はいませんわ。
まさかお前、あの時に言っていた私の居場所というのは。
オーギュスト、あなたは私の騎士になってくださらない？
え？
それにレイチェル、あなたは私の次女にならない？
私ですか？
それと
俺らは教会の人間だから。
なら教会に手を回しておくわね。必ずあなたたちを売るはずよ。
俺たちは魔王に売られるのか。
あとは逃げ出したセレナだけれど。
彼女なら拘束してある。
And yeah, we're just increasing our group here, because now we have an opponent to face. Yet she's basically by herself. Maybe she has Cedric with her, but she considers the others game characters, while Aileen considers them people. So there's the whole different concepts for this. I of course stand with Eileen's idea. Like, sure, when you're looking from outside with like a controller or keyboard or whatever, looking at a monitor, sure, you can see them as game characters and stuff, but now that's you, your own flesh. Like, you're experiencing that firsthand, not VR or anything. So, as far as you're concerned, they're people now. They're not saying just fixed lines of dialogue that they had in the game. Like, as you interact with them, they say different things, react different ways. It's not a set path, exactly. Things can stray from that path just as easily if touched upon. So yeah, we'll just have to see how this last arc develops, and was some closer to the Academy arc, with all of them getting some recognition. And I still don't like Selena. Both the heroines, Selena and Lily, I did not like them from the get-go. And my opinion has not changed. If anything, it gotten worse. So hopefully we're just gonna stick with that and don't add another character. But now that I mention it, is this last arc we're gonna have more characters being introduced? And I don't think we're gonna have a third game, the next sequel or anything like that. Just then we have more characters, a new heroine, a new villainess. But I don't think that's gonna happen. But I don't know, we'll have to see. But with that being said, see you next time. Bye bye.